Okay, welcome back. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to create the next level of our maze game in order to create a level 2, a more complicated maze, as well as creating some code so that our sprite can move from one level to another automatically when he reaches the finish line. Now, if you are watching this video at the moment, you should have created your sprite. You should have created the code so it goes back to the beginning. You should have created your backdrop for your maze, so you should have done the rectangles. And you should have done the finish line at the end as well, so that when he reaches the green circle at the end, it comes up with a commentary like that. So, if you haven't done any of this, you need to make sure you go back to the previous videos, watch those, and then come back to this video. So, let's get started with this lesson. So, first of all, I'm going to take you to the home page because that's where you are likely to start. Click over here and click on My Stuff. Now, once you've clicked on My Stuff, your maze should be there saved from last time. Click on See Inside. And then you'll be brought to your maze and your code from the previous lesson. Now, what you need to do first is you need to create a new backdrop for level 2 of your maze game. Because you have the backdrop for level 1, but you need a new backdrop for level 2. So go down to the bottom over here, and then click on the paintbrush. Now, this time, instead of using the rectangles, we're going to use the lines this time. Now, you can draw a line like that, but it is a little thin at the moment. So what you can do is change this number, maybe to a 10, and it'll draw the line a little bit thicker. So you can change the number as you like to in order to change the width, the thickness of each line. So I'm going to keep mine nice and thick. And then at this point now, you will need to draw the next, you need to draw all the lines for your maze. Now, I'm going to leave examples of different types of mazes on the board for my students in my class to look at. If you are doing this at home, you can always go on Google Images and type in Scratch maze examples and look at those for examples. So my advice is pause the video now, look at some examples of a more complicated maze, and then draw your maze for level 2, and then play the video again when you have drawn it. So, if you're watching now, hopefully you've drawn something like this, where you've got your second level of your maze. Don't forget as well to draw a circle or something similar for the finish line for your maze, okay? Now, what we need to do now is we need to edit the code for our level 2, because at the moment, if you look at our sprite here, clicking the green flag, if you test it, go through walls, and then once it gets to the finish line, no commentary comes up, so it's not much of a maze at the moment. So what we need to do is we need to add some code, should I say. So what you can do is click on code over here, and then you'll be brought to here. Now this here is for level 1. This here stopped him going through the walls on level 1. This here did the commentary when he got to the finish line on level 1. So instead of just doing this all again, you can simply just right click and duplicate. And you can copy that. Now, what you can do is click on the color here, and then bring it over here, and click on the line there, and hopefully that'll stop him going through the walls. So always get used to trying out your code whenever you do it. Click on the green flag, so he starts at the beginning. Let's see if he can go through the wall. No, he can't. So that works there very well. Now, we also need to have a similar commentary at the end when he reaches the finish line, congratulating the player who plays your game, saying, well done, you did it, or something like that. So that's this code over here, but that's for level 1. So, right click again, duplicate, and then drop, and this time, change the color by clicking there, on the paintbrush, and then put it over the red, and then it's changed to red. And then let's try it now. So, go around the maze. You have to be very careful because this is level 2. It's far more trickier to go around. I even found level 1 quite tricky. Let's go around fairly safely, so I don't have to go all the way back to the start. And then get to the red circle, and we've got our commentary. So, you have now coded your level 2 for your maze game. Now, what we need to do now is we now need to create the code so that it moves automatically from level 1 to level 2. So, in order to do this, what you need to do is you need to go back to your backdrop for level 1. So, click on backdrops over here, then click on backdrops tab there, and then click your level 1 here, like that. And then you'll be brought back to here. To go back to your code, click on the sprite, then click on code, and then you've got your code here. Okay. Now, what you need to do is move this purple block away and right click, delete block. Get rid of that. Then go on to looks, and instead we're going to move this one, say hello for 2 seconds, the top purple block, and drag that in and put that exactly where the previous purple block was before. Now we're going to change the message here to, well done, you did it, same as before, this time saying next level. And we're going to leave that like that. Next, what you need to do is you need to now you need to put some code in to tell your sprite to go somewhere. Okay. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to click on to switch backdrop to and move that underneath. Now at the moment it says level 1. This is level 1. So you need to go to level 2. So click there and click level 2 or whatever you called the next level of your maze game. Finally, you need to click the green flag there at the top to make sure it goes back to the start. Then go onto motion and you need to tell the sprite exactly where it needs to go on your level 2. Does it go in the middle of your maze? Does it go at the start? For now, I'm going to have it at the start of the level 2. So I'm keeping it there and I'm going to drag this one. Go to X numbers, Y numbers, exactly where he is right now. And I'm going to drag it and put it under there like that. And hopefully now, once you've got all those in place, check carefully you've got those all in the right order. And once you're happy with it, test your code. So click on the green flag over here. Let's give it a try. So let's go around the maze. Let's go all around. Hopefully it's working so far. Hopefully you don't have to keep going back to the start. Level 1 anyway. And then to here. Now, when I go onto the green circle, it should say the message, well done, you did it. And it should go to the next one, next level. So, let's go on there. And there you go. So, in this video, you have created the next level for your maze game. And you have also managed to code it so that it automatically moves to the next level. So, thank you very much, guys. Well done. And I will be seeing you in the next lesson.